All right, stay classy, Golden Eagles. So on page 65 of your student response books, you guys don't have it, but you do have it in a PDF in front of you. It is a menu that you would see in a sandwich shop. Now this is, I don't know if this is a real sandwich shop or not, but let's pretend it is, okay? So this is Simon's Sandwich Shop. I want you guys to go ahead and hit pause. Go back to the PDF, read through it really quickly, and maybe get a little hungry and think about what you may want to make for lunch. But go ahead and hit pause, read through it, and think about what sounds good and what you might want to get. Go ahead and hit pause. All right, guys, now that you have had a little bit of time to look over the menu from Simon's Sandwich Shop, okay, you got to be thinking about it. Simon's, they have a lot of different things, They have different breads, dressings, and they have it all organized very, very well. They have it in the favorites, like what they're known for: tuna sandwich, roast beef, ham, meatball, turkey. And they have everything broken then into size, right? 6-inch sandwich, 12-inch sandwich. They have specialties: organic free-range chicken with cranberry sauce, grilled veggies with cheese or hummus, the barbecue tofu burger. And again, they have the prices based on whether it's a 6-inch sub or it's a foot long. They have extras if you want to add. If you're somebody who loves turkey breast but you want to have more cheese on it, this is how much it costs per 6-inch sandwich or 12-inch sandwich. And then underneath the extras, if you guys didn't notice, it says all sandwiches come with your choice of bread and dressing. Guess what comes next? Comes with your choices of bread and your dressing. They all come for free. So you can choose white, whole wheat, honey bran, Italian herb, dressings, mayonnaise, mustard, oil, and vinegar. Then they have drinks. They have a few choices. They have lemonade, they have juice, they have milk, and then they have different sizes: small, medium, large, and it tells you the price: $1.25, $1.50, $2. And then they have some sides. If you were interested in getting a side, you can get a salad for $2.50, or you can get a pickle for an additional 50 cents, okay? So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you a fictional order, and I want you to write down the cost of it I want you to write down the cost of it on the piece of paper that you guys have with you, okay? So if you were to order a 6-inch ham sandwich and a 12-inch barbecue tofu burger, what would be the cost and how did you figure that out? I'll say it one more time. Remember, you can always pause and rewind. If you were to order a 6-inch ham sandwich and a 12-inch barbecue tofu burger, what would be the cost? How did you figure that out? Go ahead and hit pause and calculate it. Okay, now that you guys have your price, I want you to go ahead and now think about what would you specifically order yourself. Okay, if Mr. Holt or Mr. Ferguson gave you each $10 and we were in front of Simon's Sandwich Shop and we're like, hey, we're on a field trip. You guys did great at the field trip. Go ahead, here's $10. Go in and get whatever you want. Okay, now what would you get for $10? So what I want you to do on the piece of paper you have below where you just listed the cost of the 6-inch ham and the 12-inch barbecue tofu burger, I want you to go ahead and I want you to come up with your imaginary lunch order using the $10. Can't go over $10. You can use less than $10, but you cannot go over. I'm going to ask that you get a sandwich. I'm going to ask that you get drinks, and I want you to get a side, or potentially get a side as well. Don't just say I want tuna. You need to get tuna. What kind of bread? What kind of dressing? Do you want extra cheese? Do you want extra lettuce? Do you want extra tomato? Do you want to maybe add an extra, maybe what type of drink? Milk, juice, what kind of juice, that type of thing. Small, medium, large. Be specific on it, okay? Then what I want you to do, once you figure out your order, okay, what would be your order with $10, can't go over, I want you to write it in the comments below this post. I want you to write in the comments below what your sandwich you're ordering, what drink you got, and then I want you to tell me the cost of all of that, and then how much, if any, money you have left over. Does that make sense? So come up with an order, tell us what it costs, tell us how much money you have left over. Does that make sense? Okay, so the sandwich shop and the directions, these are organized very differently, but they still serve a purpose. The oobleck and the oobleck has a step-by-step, 1, 2, 3. Sandwich shop is more organized. We have favorites, specialty sandwich, extras, drinks, and things like that. They're really into categories, okay? Reading functional text carefully and noticing how they're organized really helps you as a reader to better understand what you're reading. I want you to continue to find functional text. Make sure you ask mom and dad if you can use them in your house and in your everyday lives, okay? You're going to need those for an activity. I think it starts tomorrow. As always, stay classy, Golden Eagles.